Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by request, where it's a review of the movie Bride of Chucky, and this one comes to us from fellow YouTuber Ryan Blanche. Well, the movie starts off with some officer going to what looks to be like some sort of a building or factory or something like that to pick up Chucky the killer doll. And along the way, he finds the hockey mask of Jason, the mask of Michael Myers, and the glove of Freddy Krueger. Well, unfortunately, the cop is not able to make it to his destination before Tiffany, who is apparently hiding in the backseat of his car, how he missed that, I have no idea, takes him out and then takes Chucky back to her trailer. Pretty good-sized trailer she has, though, I'll say that much. So Tiffany decides to try to do the ritual that transported Charles Lee Ray into the doll of Chucky, and at first doesn't seem to work until he pops up and takes out a goth dude that likes Tiffany a lot, and she is so excited to see Chucky. But then Chucky tells her he never really had any intentions to marry her or anything like that, so she winds up putting Chucky in a crib. Yeah, a lot of good that did, because Chucky escapes, and while Tiffany's taking a bath, well, let's just say she never watched TV and take a bath at the same time. So then Chucky winds up transporting, her soul into a doll that she left in the crib with Chucky. So now Chucky and Tiffany need to get to New Jersey to try and find an amulet that was on Charles Lee Ray when he was buried, but they need some help. So who do they get? Well, Tiffany, while still in doll form, calls up a couple of people named Jade and Jesse, I believe it is. Yeah, Jesse and Jade. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I had to take some notes. So, yeah, as you would guess, they have no idea what's going on. There are people getting taken out left and right, and they have absolutely no friggin' clue what's going on until they discover Chucky and Tiffany, and then that's pretty much about it. They finally get to New Jersey. Chucky and Tiffany try to tie up Jesse and Jade to try to perform a ritual to transport themselves into their bodies, but it doesn't quite go well, and an investigator shows up who I think's been following them the whole movie, and tries to report that really the ones who was doing all the cross-country murder spree was Chucky, and somehow Tiffany gives the world what became the seed of Chucky in the next movie. It attacks the investigator, and that pretty much the movie ends on black. The movie stars Brad Dourif, Jennifer Tilly, Katherine Heigl, and John Ritter. So why did this movie suck? I have no idea. I think a lot of people really hated this movie because it became what they call self-aware of itself. That made no sense. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, a lot of people complained that this movie kind of became sort of a parody. But me, I really rather enjoyed it. I mean, I've enjoyed the Child's Play series so far. I thought this one was good. I thought the first three were really not that bad, although part 3 was a little weird, but, you know. And Curse of Chucky was excellent. Cult of Chucky, I really think they should change the title of that one, because the plot of it makes no sense to the title. Hopefully they'll change the title up before too long. If not, maybe they might figure out a way to kind of somehow blend that into the story. I have no idea. But Bride of Chucky, fun movie. The only thing I can say I can complain about this movie is that John Ritter was in it, and that makes no sense. Because John Ritter, I'm used to seeing this guy doing really funny stuff, and he was a total jerk in this movie. I understand he was trying to be an overprotective father, But ultimately, it's like, John Ritter was a nice guy. Why put him into a horror movie, or a horror comedy in this case? Is it brutal? Yes. Is it fun? Yes. But again, it's a movie that just, a lot of people said this was around the movie. Some people will say this is the movie that kind of took the series into a downward spiral, but I say this movie made the series a little bit more fun. But hey, I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me what you think about Bride of Chucky. And of course, please go check out Ryan Blanche's channel. Check out his videos. Hit that subscribe button on his channel. And of course, hey, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi, horror, comedy, horror, fantasy horror movie that could have been the bride of somebody that we all know, or maybe not somebody we know, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.